Hey everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Stephanie, and this week we will be doing an Akashic Records and an Oracle card reading with some bonus crystal guidance for the week of February 6th through February 12th, 2022. So this week we will be using this Healing Crystals. I thought I grabbed Healing Crystals card deck number 1, and it turns out I grabbed the Zodiac deck number 1, which we have never used before. I have never used before. So we'll just see what energy pops up from that. And then for our Sunday energy, if you tune in regularly, you know that I generally have a little bit different vibe for our Sunday energy as our getting ready for the week energy, setting ourselves up for the best possible week energy. We're going to use Radley Valentine's Guardian Angel Tarot deck. And then for the remainder of the week, we are going to use this Colette Baron Reid Wisdom of the Oracle deck. But first, let's talk about our 3 Akashic keywords that came up. And these, if you are new to this channel, are 3 keywords that I channeled during my work in the Akashic Records 1 week for the coming week. So it kind of gives us a jump start on the energy to know what's coming out. The 3 keywords that came out this week were integration, sustainability, and flow, which I thought were kind of an interesting combination of energies. So when I asked if they could expand on the energy of integration, I got that it is putting into practical use, into practical into our lives in practical ways, the lessons that we have gone through over the past 1 to 2 years. So anything you've been working on as far as projects, anything you've been working on as far as spiritual growth, spiritual evolution, creativity, career change, relationship change, anything like that, anything you've learned and had learning experiences surrounding, soul growth experiences surrounding, this is really going to be a week starting into a time period, but this is the week that's going to be kind of the beginning of it, of integrating those lessons in a very easy way so that they become our natural reactions. We're going to integrate the lessons we've learned so that we don't have knee-jerk reactions anymore, is what I'm being shown. We don't have these sort of defense mechanisms in place anymore. We've really learned. We're not just superficially learning things, but we're really learning and integrating these lessons on a soul level. So that's exciting. And then the second word was sustainability. And I didn't know at all how that fed in, but it turns out it's sustainability of the lessons as well. Like we are going the long haul with these things. We have really learned, we are really integrating, and these lessons and these changes we're making are sustainable changes. So, if we are making soul level changes to our behaviors, our patterns that we've lived with our whole lives, our defense mechanisms, our knee-jerk reactions, if we are changing these, if we are really integrating these lessons, we want to make sure they're sustainable. And so that's the message I'm getting, is that by doing these things slowly over a period of time, they become sustainable, they become automatic, they become organic, natural ways of being. So I love those first 2. And then the third word that came out was flow, and that we are doing this from a place of ease, not a place of reaching energy, not a place of I have to have this done by a certain time period, but a place, and whatever the change is, whether it is relationship, whether it is creativity, whether it is career, whether it's changing any sort of pattern behavior that you've carried with you that you've been wanting to change, or just growth in general. It doesn't have to be something you're wanting to change, but something you want to add. So any sort of soul's growth or new lessons you've brought in, new ways of being, new patterns you've created, those things are coming into your experience with an energy of flow, with an energy of ease, and you are able to integrate those, and then they become sustainable ways of being. So those were our keywords from the Akashic Records this week. I really love those. Let's talk then about our crystal energy. And again, this is from a Zodiac deck. So I just chose the Aquarius time period. There are multiple cards in this Zodiac crystal deck for the Aquarius time period. I randomly chose one of those. So this is for the time period of January 20th through February 18th, the traditional Aquarius time period. And the crystal that popped out was the Citrine. So this card says, Citrine lets you envision how doing what is right for you will ultimately benefit everyone. And it says the power day is Sunday. So I love that we're drawing this for the beginning of the week, but it does kind of guide us through the whole week. Citrine lets you envision how doing what is right for you will ultimately benefit everyone. And isn't that what we have talked a lot about lately, is connecting to our authenticity, to our true nature, our true self. And when we do that, we automatically, and these are the words that keep popping up, we automatically and organically and naturally draw in other people who want to have that same experience. So simply by being our true authentic selves, we connect with other people doing the same. So that's our crystal energy for the week. And then let's talk about our tarot card for the week. And this is for Sunday. But again, if you would like to rearrange these cards so that they are more meaningful for you, absolutely do that. Likewise, if you stumble across this guidance outside the time frame of February 6th through the 12th and it feels relevant to you, then it absolutely is. So the card that comes out is the Embrace Those Around You card, which is the number 5 card. And in a traditional tarot deck, also, if you tune in regularly, you know that I usually 99% of the time read Oracle, not Tarot. But I do know that the number 5 card in a traditional Tarot deck would be the Hierophant. So it speaks to tradition, it speaks to social convention and expectations of us. But this is, as we've talked about over the past weeks and months, a time to make our choices, our new reality from a place of truth and authenticity. And that's how you're of the best service to everyone, including yourself. So that goes right along with that citrine energy. And this card says, this is a time of great spiritual growth for you, making it even more important to surround yourself with those who love and share your beliefs. Be willing to accept help from others. You could find comfort in traditional solutions, or your heart may long to try out new ideas. So that's our Sunday energy, knowing that whatever comes up this week, it may be that you don't need to try something new. Maybe there is a traditional or an already known solution that comes your way. Maybe it comes to you from somebody who's already in your circle. So, don't reach too far out this week. Know that what comes to you could be from a place of familiarity. And then our Monday card is the By the Book card. The By the Book card, this is interesting combined with this energy, because the By the Book card says sometimes it's okay to conform, and this energy is social norms and conventions, and sometimes that's okay. Sometimes it's okay to come from a place of familiarity. So the By the Book card is sometimes it's okay to conform. It's that Hierophant energy. It's about sometimes it's okay to let others lead the way or follow the paths that have already been forged. And if that doesn't feel right to you, that's also okay. If you feel like you're this elephant and you need to go this way, follow your own guidance. It's always okay to do that. But just knowing that this week you may be feeling maybe a little nostalgic or wanting to follow a path that's already been laid out for you. And that's okay too. So then our Tuesday energy is the Here and Now card, which says, focus on the present moment, focus on the now, and your goal will unfold very naturally and very organically. There are those words again. But if you focus on the ever unfolding now, because the only thing we have is this present moment, truly. The past, our energetic imprints, and the future is an imprint that's currently being created. So the only thing we really have that we have some control over, some ability to manifest and create, is our present moment, the ever unfolding present moment. So focus on the here and now in order to very organically allow the future that is pleasing to you to unfold. And then Wednesday we have Milk and Honey. I love this card. I love that little guy. And the rainbow, of course. But the milk and honey is about opportunities born of authenticity. There's that word again, you know, in 2022 so far, I think authenticity and living your truth and those sort of phrases have come up every single week so far. So opportunities born of authenticity, surrendering to the support that's available to you, saying to yourself over and over again this week, all of my needs are met with ease. So, you know, if you look at this guy, he could be focusing on, why am I in this sticky vat of honey? This is very uncomfortable. But instead, he's like, oh my gosh, my skin is going to be so soft by the time I am done with this. And look at that beautiful rainbow. You know, he's focusing on the things that are bringing him comfort. He's focusing on the things that are bringing him ease. And he's saying all of my needs are met with ease, and surrendering to that support that's available. So it's kind of the message I'm getting is it's kind of a matter of perspective this week, you know, focusing on really giving your attention to and focusing your energy on the things that are bringing you support and ease, and just repeating that to yourself. All of my needs are met with ease. That kind of rhymes. All of my needs are met with ease. All of my needs are met with ease. You can just say that all week long. And then our Thursday energy is truth be told. I love this little guy too, this little wise owl. So truth be told is about transparency. If you can see the kind of visualization or the symbolism on that card. It's about honesty, transparency, clarity of communication, which we normally find when we are transparent and engaging with transparent people. Clarity of communication, also goodbye Mercury retrograde. It left last week, but there's always a little bit of a shadow period or a carryover. So we are moving out of that more this week. So that will help clarity of communication. Take a good look at where you could be more transparent. And also where you need to take your blinders off and require more transparency of others, where you need to take those blinders off and face the truth when others are not being transparent with you. So really keeping transparency in mind. Could you be more transparent about something? Could your communication be better, or should you require that of another party? And then our Friday card is the higher power card. And this just basically says, turn it over. Turn it over to the divine, turn it over to spirit, turn it over to your higher power, turn it over to God, whatever that looks like for you. So just kind of throwing your hands up in the air on Friday and taking the day off energetically, just saying, okay, I'm just going to turn it over. So I really feel like keeping this in mind when Friday comes along. I don't know astrologically or energetically if something a little bit wonky will come up that day. But I am getting the message, just to be prepared to absolutely, completely surrender, but know that you can do it from a place of hope and faith because things are being supported and taken care of for you. So yeah, turning it over to the higher power on Friday. And then Saturday, this is the perfect way to end this week. We have the breathe card. So it says slow down and breathe, but also get moving and breathe. It's kind of, I know that sounds like a contradiction, but it's about the balance. So the breath is about the balance. It's about keeping moving, but also slowing down and being mindful. So looking for the balance and everything on Saturday, saying, okay, do I need to take some deep breaths to do some actual physical breath work and slow down? Or do I need to take a deep breath and get moving? Which is going to be most beneficial for me today? And it may be that they're both beneficial and they work themselves both into your day, maybe at different parts of the day, but probably going to be one or the other for most of you who are watching this. And you'll know it by Saturday morning, whether you're going to be in the group that needs to take a deep breath, slow yourself down, get centered, or if you're going to be in the group that needs to take a deep breath and get moving. So just knowing that you will innately find that balance by paying attention to the breath today. So that is our guidance for the week. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you have a wonderful week, and I hope I will see you all next week. Oh, one more thing. I almost forgot. I even have a note here for myself and I almost forgot. So we are almost at 2,000 viewers on YouTube. Thank you very much. If you tune in each week and you have not subscribed, please hit the subscribe button. You can also hit the bell button and you will get a notification each week when I release a video. I'm going to do a giveaway when we hit 2,000 subscribers. So if you are a viewer but not a subscriber, please remember to click the subscribe button, and then I will let you know all of the details in a future video. Have a great week.